good, y'all? It's your girl, Galaxy Queen Star. So, Mickey Fax and DNA is about to battle in a few days. Finally. I mean, this is a grudge match waiting to happen for a long time. Now, I don't really know much about Mickey Fax. I did see only two of his battles, and I remember seeing a freestyle that he did on, I believe it was Funkmaster Flex Hot 97. Now, he was fired, against Daylight. All right, even though Daylight didn't really show up that battle, and then he was pretty good in the battle with Danger Zone. So those are only two battles that I saw. I don't really know much about Mickey Fax other than him being on Champion, co-host next to Jay Black. Seemed like him and Jay Black are really good friends. You know what I'm saying? I remember when Mook and Verb battle, I was surprised that he gave that battle to Mook. And his reasoning, I just felt like, he didn't really have that many good reasons. But he do seem like an intelligent guy, and he seems very sure of himself as far as beating DNA. I just don't understand why he did what he did. Like, there's rumors going around that it's supposedly true that back in the day, he gave Young Ill all of DNA's rounds. So I wonder why would Mickey Fax do some snake move like that? Like he present himself as being, articulate, intelligent, level-headed guy. So that's kind of out of his character to do something like that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what he has against DNA. I don't know if it's jealousy or what. But what motive did Mickey Fax have against DNA to give Young Ill all of DNA's rounds? I would like to ask Mickey Fax that question, and I hope DNA uses that as an angle in the battle. Now, as far as DNA is concerned, DNA had a lot of battles this year. He came off of Summer Madness 7 when he battled Twerk. Twerk didn't show up, but DNA seemed very prepared, and it seemed like one thing about DNA is that when the masses are against him, like the majority of people had Twerk winning going in that battle, and DNA was so sure of himself, you know what I mean? Like, he really wanted that battle against Twerk. It seemed like he wanted to really prove himself, and he did show up, and he 3-0'd Twerk, but Twerk didn't seem prepared. Like, Twerk didn't seem enthused about battling DNA. It seemed like it was a forced battle on Twerk's part. I know when Twerk, really wants to battle somebody, he would, come through. But anyway, that's another blog. Now with DNA, he's not one of my favorite battle rappers. He is kind of corny to me. He's not believable when he spit his bars to me. He just I don't know, it's something about him. Like, I remember back in the days, I used to like DNA when he battled Arsenal and, Disaster. Like, back in the days, I used to really like DNA, but for some reason, his in this day and era, I don't know. I just feel like he's a little corny. I find myself wandering off literally when DNA be spitting his bars. It just doesn't hold my attention for some reason. So I know, but he's still an experienced vet in the game. He's still a legend, and he knows how to win. That's one thing about DNA. When he really wants to win a battle, he knows how to win. His freestyle and rebuttal ability is wicked. I mean, it's really like out of this world. He's one of the best to do it. You know what I'm saying? He did battle Twerk Summer Madness 7. Before that, he battled JC off of the Gnome 8. That was a surprising battle, because at first, he came out wigging DNA. His first round, he came out wigging. The crowd was loving him. But once JC stepped in the ring and we heard his lyric ability, it was like it just took over. He just took over the battle. He took over the battle, So And then he battled Danny Myers as well on the RBE card, and he lost, in my opinion, to Danny Myers. So the only battle that I gave him is Twerk, but Twerk by default, because Twerk wasn't even trying, to be honest with you, But one thing, the difference between DNA and Mickey Fax is that, to me, like when I heard Mickey Fax freestyle on Hot 97 and his bars and stuff with Danger Zone and DNA, I find that Mickey Fax is more lyrical to me than DNA. He has more, lyrical ability. He's good with his angles. That's one thing. And I'm not sure about his rebuttals, but I know with his angle and his lyricist, to me, he's better as far as that, than DNA. Now, DNA has more experience on that stage, especially URL stage. He has experience on that stage. He's a seasoned vet, seasoned legend. And to me, his stage performance might be better than Mickey Fax. Okay, so it's like DNA battle wise and stage performance is better than Mickey Fax stage performance and battle. Because Mickey Fax, let's face it, he don't even have that many battles. He don't have many battles. There's only 2 battles that's on camera. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't see no other battles. I only saw 2 of Mickey Fax and his freestyle. So I know he can rap. It seems like he's a better rapper, but is he a better battle rapper than DNA is the question. So that's the question. That's why it's kind of hard for me to judge this battle or to predict the battle, because Mickey Fax more lyrical, good with angles, better rapper in one sense, and then DNA better battle rapper, better stage performance. So let's see who's going to win. And then when you compare that with the battle that DNA had with JC, DNA had better stage performance, but JC was better lyrically. You understand what I'm saying? So, and JC won that battle. So it is possible that Mickey Fax can win just off of his lyricism. You know what I mean? But he may have to have a little bit more, because this is a grudge match. And when DNA feels some type of way, and when he knows that the masses are against him, he comes even harder in the battle. Okay, so with that being said, I feel like I have to give it to DNA. I feel like, even though as corny DNA is, and I really don't care much about DNA and his battles, he always find a way to win. And being that Mickey Fax don't battle often, he doesn't have a lot of experience on stage battling, I feel like I gotta give it to DNA. At least 2-1 DNA. All right, y'all. I got one more prediction blog coming up for you guys tomorrow. Y'all have a good night, and remember, there's no night without stars. Later.